I say, goddamn, what a good movie. So, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. All I gotta say is, I like where this is going. I like what Sony has done to this franchise. Not only are they taking it in the route that it should have gone to in the first place, but yeah, I like how they're setting up this entire universe so far. It's amazing, okay? So in this movie, Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy's relationship are on the rocks, of course. It kind of goes up and it kind of goes down. At the same time, Spider-Man's having troubles balancing that relationship because he keeps seeing Gwen Stacy's father, you know, I forgot his name from Rescue Me, oh, Dennis Leary, around every time he does something, and it kind of bothers him about it. At the same time, you have Paul Giamatti's character wreaking havoc in the streets, of course, and Spider-Man stops him, and you see him again later on. At the same time, you have Max Dillon, of course. Or the guy is such a loner. You know what I mean? You kind of feel for Max Dillon because he's, you know, Spider-Man saves him on the street, and that's no spoiler. It's in it was in the trailer, for Christ's sake. And when you actually get to meet Max Dillon at his house, yeah, it's terrible for him. It's kind of sad. You know what I mean? It's pathetic, really, but. Yeah, he could use a hug. He could use a friend. You know what I mean? He could get one of those. Yeah, like that. There you go. Give him a fist bump. He'll like it. He'll appreciate it. That's all he wants. He just wants attention. You know what I mean? But when he gets turned into Electro, okay, shit hits the fan. I'm not gonna say how, but it hits the fan. And then you have Dane DeHaan's character, Harry Osborn, / I'm just gonna call him Harry Osborn. They don't call him Goblin or nothing like that. It's just Harry throughout the whole movie. So yeah. And Spider-Man has to fight all three of them, not at the same time. No, this ain't like Spider-Man 3. I like how well balanced each of them had. We actually had development between Spider-Man's parents. You get to know a lot more stuff going on with his parents in this movie, and how the genetics of the spider's mutations actually began. So that was kind of awesome to find that out. At the same time, it kind of closes some of the doors between him and the mystery of his parents as well. And we also see how they came to be, how they are at the beginning of the movie. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I like how the parents have this relevancy in this story. So that makes Peter Parker's storyline, not even Spider-Man's alone, but Peter Parker's storyline, that much more interesting. You know what I mean? At the same time, he has to balance between Spider-Man and being Peter Parker, protecting Gwen Stacy from all this other stuff. And it's pretty damn cool. Okay? Now, like I said before, all the villains are well balanced. Okay? Rhino, total runtime for him in this movie is 5 minutes in total. He's not in here that much. Okay? So, yeah, I like how he gets set up. They set him up, so that's good. I like that. Okay? Electro is the main villain of this movie, of course. And, yeah. When he becomes Electro, let's just say the attention I told you he needs, he still needs it. Because if the attention is taken off of him, maybe for a fraction of a second, and he thinks somebody else is overshadowing them, you're gonna get fucked up. And as for Harry Osborn, I like how he and Peter Parker's relationship like starts. You know, they haven't seen each other in like almost a few years, probably 10, 20 years, probably, and I forgot how many years it was in the movie. And when Harry finally sees Peter Parker when he's standing on the stairs, I like how the light is reflecting on Harry Osborn. It's like it's like this weird shadowy figure. Like his head is like shadowed weirdly. It's awesome. It makes him look more menacing. And I got the weirdest thought in my head while I'm watching Harry Osborn at the Oscorp table. You know, when he's talking and he has the suit on. For some weird reason, he reminded me of the 12 or 13-year-old boy that wore the suit that was the head of that crime syndicate in RoboCop 2. I don't know why. It just was. It was weird. But because he kind of looked just like him a little bit. So I was like, okay, that's awesome. And it's good to see Dane DeHaan when he's not crying over something like he wasn't crying, even though he was good in that. When he's actually pissed off about something and he wants something, is even more that much more awesome. Okay, so yeah, the action in this movie is pretty good. I like all the action scenes in here. I like how the POV shot sometimes where there's a scene where Spider-Man is swinging and the camera's looking up from like under his chest and you can see his chin. That was just awesome. That was awesome shit. Okay. The effects are way top notch than they were in the first trailer. Remember in the trailer they look like PS3, PS2 graphics. Easily much more improved in this final product. So thank goodness for that, because it would still been a good movie regardless. It just would have had crappy effects, but the effects were actually pretty good. So it got rid of the cartoonishness effects. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. The acting in this movie is pretty good. You got a top notch cast. So you really can't complain about much. Not much to even be said about the cast so far. I mean, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone alone are the two standouts in this movie. So, yeah. And I do love the post-credit scene. It has nothing to do with Spider-Man at all. So, just keep that in mind. So far, it was only one post-credit scene. It was like not even in the middle of the credits. It was like 2 or 3 minutes into the credits. So, yeah. I might do a spoiler review. I might wait like a week because I'm going to go see it again for free because my screening didn't show the complete credits. So, I pre-ordered Amazing Spider-Man 2 from Walmart a week ago. And of course, I got a free ticket to go see it. I got my information on the tickets. That's why I had to cover that part. And I also basically pre-ordered, not only did I get this movie ticket, I got the movie coming from Walmart, an exclusive edition. I don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully it's a steelbook or something like that. So, hell yeah, I'm already set for Amazing Spider-Man 2. But as for now, I'm going to give Amazing Spider-Man 2, I'm giving it an A++. And the reason why I give it an A++ because it's not that good for a badass seal of approval. And I gave Amazing Spider-Man 1 an A+, which I also gave Spider-Man 2 an A+. So I was like, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is like just right there with Spider-Man 2. That's the best Spider-Man sequel of all time. So, but I like it more than both of those movies combined now. So I had to do the A++. So, yes. And I love the Sinister Six setup. I just love it. Oh, so good. So good. And I really want to say one thing about a specific scene, but I don't. Okay, I'm going to say one thing about this specific scene before I go. It's not even a spoiler. It's in the trailer too. Remember in the trailer where the guy in the hat is walking by the glass with all the Doc Ock's tentacles and the vulture's wings? Well, it was good to see that when he walked by, you can actually see Doc Ock's arms like looking at him as he walks by. They're actually moving and there's nobody there yet, on him yet. That was just awesome. That was awesome. Awesome. And I love the Rhino in this movie. So fucking awesome. I can't wait to see him, hopefully, in Amazing Spider-Man 3. Come on, baby. Come on. So, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Amazing Spider-Man down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And be mindful, everybody's not going to like this movie the way I have. I understand that. But I'm going to be honest with myself and to you guys. I fucking love this movie. Okay? So, yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys later.